Come into the room, family. Come into the room. I am the H-Town Vet, and I'd like to welcome you to our channel, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans, active, active duty members, and their dependents. We're so glad that you are here. We appreciate your family. Come in and chill for a while, say hi to each other, and we're going to check our sound and let us know how it sounds to you, too. Okay, let's get started, family. Let's see who we have in the house first tonight. First, we had 66 Love says, Good Sunday evening, H-Town Vet. And we appreciate you for showing up, being first in the room. My brother, we appreciate y'all coming in and being interactive here. I be seeing you out on these YouTube streets, and it's good to see it, that all of us are supporting each other. Many of us are. Backwoods Law say, evening, 66 Love, A-Town Vet, and the chat. Come on now. And I was saying hi to the chat earlier. Say back and had to get some coffee. Okay. Benny in the house. Benny says, hello, H-Town Vet and the chat family. Hello, Benny. How are you? Betty Bob say, good evening. And she say, good evening all, and hope all had a beautiful and blessed Sunday. And she's speaking to everyone. And our brother say, evening, Betty Bob shipmate, backwoods Benny H-Town. Is this the test number 2? No. Oh, I'll tell you when we get to that portion what happened. Now listen, if I drop out tonight, the power might have gone out. Have some heavy thunderstorms in the area right now. We did too right here in Texas, in the Houston area, and it was blinking out, but not when we were live. But yes, I saw some blinking earlier, right off after we had the little test live stream earlier today that Charlton is talking about. And a few of you've had thunderstorms. If you've had thunderstorms in your area, put a lightning bolt in the chat or put the word storm in there in the chat. Let us know. Stay safe. That's right. Stay safe, brother. Family, we trying to do this thing. We trying to make it right. I'm trying to play catch up now. Lima Charlie H-Town. Okay. Pump up the volume. Do we need more sound? Let me know if the sound is low. Let me see. Because I don't know if it really does anything. Can you hear me? Tell me if it sounds good. Sound good on my playback. So, Jimmy, we got Jason in the room. Everybody show love to Jason. Yeah, threw some thunder clouds or something in there. Yeah. H-Town, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Sunday after they left. Yes, indeed. Well, I went and grilled some stuff while the family was out doing things. Backwoods Law says, why did you stop all that noise down there, H-Town? Hello. I can't do nothing about it. That's God. Yes, needs a little more sound. All right, let me see what I can do. No. Tell me if it gets louder, because I can hear. You may need to raise your volume up, because I hear myself quite well on the playback. Let's see. I will go and check that. Let's see. It's much better. Okay, where was the little volume thing? How it sounds now? Okay, tell me if it's better. I touched the little thing. I don't know which thing turns things up. Oh, Rainbow in the room. Put some in the collection plate. We thank you, our brother. We thank you, Rainbow. Rainbow. Thank you so much. Everybody show love to Rainbow. So yeah, what I did, I'm glad you said something, Charlton, because I wouldn't have turned it up if you wouldn't have said nothing, because I don't know how it works. So I started playing with the little knob, and that did it. Thank you. Let me know if there's ever any other problem. So sound is good. Put a 1 in the chat if the visuals and sound is good. If there's no buffering and the sound is excellent, let us know. Everybody show love to Rainbow. Says, praise you, Rainbow, for the beautiful blessing. Yes, indeed. Everybody show love to Rainbow. Rainbow always brings that positive energy in here. All that love and man, thank y'all. Okay, yeah. Let me know, because I'm going to tell you once we get to it. What's up? Okay, if y'all need me to do more sound, let me know. Let me check my sound one more time. I'm playing on my devices and it sounds good. The sound is great, H-Town. Okay, good. Now let's get to it. All good, perfect, H-Town. Thank you. Everybody show love to Rose City D. It ain't perfect yet until Rose City D come in the house saying, good evening, H-Town vet, and salute the chat. Boom. Everybody show love. We have to encourage each other. Oh, everybody's speaking. That's right. Now let's get to this here. We thank you. Family, thank you, and we appreciate you for being here. The love you show us, we thank you. Mean that from my heart. We trying to do the things the right way here. Family, we want to give you a voice. That's the whole purpose of the channel. Is number 1, to inform you. Number 2, to be interactive. Ain't no use of being interactive if you can't inform people. We want to give veterans a voice here, and that's our whole goal. Thank you so much. Now, family, we got a few changes to the schedule, but it's going to be kind of a flexible situation. Who was here? Put SAT for Saturday in the chat if you were here yesterday morning when H-Town came through. And there was a few people came in the room. If you were here yesterday morning, put SAT in the capital S and just AT. Put SAT in the chat if you were here yesterday. Saturday morning. So we have Backwoods Law was here. Betty was here. Okay. H-Town was here, of course. Benny was here. Charlton was here. They voted we're going to be doing a Saturday morning thing too. The time is going to be around 10 a.m. my time. So that would be between those that are in California time, that'll be about 8 a.m. Those in those veterans and people that watch on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time, that'll be about 11 a.m. So we're going to do this thing. All right. Because y'all seem to enjoy it. I like it too. Get it out the way early, and then y'all can go on with the rest of your day. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. Hold on. The regular scheduled live stream. Sorry. Our regular scheduled live streams are on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And if you look down at the bottom, we're going to do Saturdays, Saturday mornings. How did I get in there? Yes, indeed. We're going to do Saturday mornings. Click on your notifications. Say, H-Town, I stalk you, so of course I'm here. Family, let's do this thing. Now, thanks for those that have donated, starting off with the donations. We appreciate Rainbow PB for bringing in, doing that donation. We thank you. For all the jewels that y'all give, and the super chats. We appreciate you. It helps because we've been getting some stuff repaired and adding stuff to the computer, and we appreciate you. Now, put it on the calendar to look for you around 11 Eastern. Okay. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, y'all do that. Yes, family. So thanks for the donations and for those that will give. Family, so let me tell you the computer situation. The RAM was needed, meaning the extra RAM was needed. However, there was a problem not with my modem. They thought it was the modem. In actuality, it was outside. I have fiber optic, and everybody has their own dedicated line, apparently, right? It's called Easy Fiber. And so they have 8 things from what they was telling me. It's 8 of them out there. 8 lines that come in and they go to different houses. But only 3 of them used, so that means only 3 of us got the service in this little location. Now, that being the case, my line was faulty. So they put me on one of the other lines that was not faulty. That's when you saw me come on this morning. Well, that was a temporary fix because they don't want any of the lines to be faulty. So the only way to fix it is to take the whole little box and fix the whole thing. So they had to turn the internet off again for me here and reboot it with the new box on it. They had the repairman come in that specialized in that. And I talked to him a little bit, and that was good. So that's the situation. But if I have any issues going forward, I do have my hotspot, which worked good. And I got quite a few gigabytes. I think I got 100 gigabytes. And I only used 2 days. So family, that's what's going on in my computer situation. But I will be monitoring this fan situation and be contacting Backwoods Law for some help. H-Town, you had bootleg box. Yeah, they gave me a bootleg box. I had my cable in my mama name. Look at the super sticker. Everybody show love. Our brother Charlton say, he say super sticker. Thank you so much. Everybody show love to Charlton. Now listen, like I said, my goal is to bring you quality and not bring you a lot of hot air, like the fan in the back of my computer been putting out. Oh, did you see how I tied that in? Now, Backwoods Law say you should not have any more issues, H-Town Vet Northside, on fiber optic. There's 2 here too, and it is very solid here. It's very solid. So when I come to find out that it was that one line was janked up, but they replaced the whole thing. First, they just switched me the ones that you saw when I came in early. You didn't see them. They were standing next to me. And they said it wasn't in the box, but it was outside. Then they reported, they said they'll be here in a couple of days. They was here in a couple of hours and took care of that. So, and that fiber optic working, and they got me not just my main modem with an extender right next to it. And these things are pretty big. Eros. I hope I don't mess nothing up. Give me a second, because I don't want to mess my internet up. Eero, see, I got that thing right there. See how big that thing is? Big as my head. So that's the other extender, but it's connected to my computer. So that's really good there. But thanks for the super chat, our brother. We appreciate you, Charlton. And we're going to get into it. Now, we got everybody say, whoop, whoop. Charlton, yes, indeed. Awesome. Jimmy, everybody show love to Jimmy Elmore, our brother. Now, listen. And remember, if there's any glitching or if it's buffering or the sound is not good, put 1 in the chat. Well, speakers, if the sound is not good, put a 1 in the chat if it's choppy or something. And that may be on your end. That's okay. It may not be on other people. We want to know. Now, Charleston, praise be. Thank you so much for the beautiful love and blessing. Yes, indeed. We making this thing work, aren't we? Aren't we making this thing work? Say yes, H-Town. Our age, fiber, very important. LOL. Yes. You out of control. Charlton, you. I couldn't be on no ship with y'all, man. Y'all would talk trash all day, man. I ain't got time to be dealing with y'all. I probably end up falling off the ship laughing, talking to y'all. I'll let you know about your issues. All right. Thank you. Betty got me straight. She said she gonna check me if it need to be. Let's see. So that's what's going on with that family. So like I said, we thought it was the modem, but it's actually was an outside issue. Crystal clear now, H-Town. Yes, indeed. That's how it was for the longest, you know. And I'm going to get more lights in here and everything. Now, we're going to give you a few fun facts, okay? Let's go over these fun facts today, and this is very important. Family, if you know, what I'm giving you here is solid information. And what y'all giving us in the chat is solid information. Fun facts, family. Well, we've done a live stream on this. You can go back and watch it. But we want you to know, since 2023, Texas has surpassed California as having the largest veteran population. The states with the largest veteran populations, Texas is number one with 1.4 million. And California right behind it. Well, I'm gonna just say the whole number. Texas has 1,408,010 veterans in 2023. California had 1,355,920. Florida has 1,347,330. Family, they right neck and neck. Why do you think these states have such large veteran populations? I'll say one would be climate. They're all in warmer climates. It's warm, the weather. What else you think it is? Can y'all think of any other reason these three states would have all of them on the what? Come on, let's think about this, family. All three of these states are where? They're close to what? Let me see what y'all say. And on top of that, these three states, California is kind of in the southern part of the United States, even though it's the West Coast. Let me make sure that I ain't getting let me pull y'all up on here. Okay, there are bases that people retire. Okay, yes. Go VA Medical. Yes, we have the largest medical center in the world. The Texas Medical Center is in Houston. Even though it's called a Texas Medical Center, it's in Houston. Huh? Let's see. Come on, let's see what y'all got to say. I never thought about this. We might have to revisit this. Backwoods Law say most of them have the largest military populations of AD also. Okay, now I didn't think about that. I wonder how many military bases. Do you know how many military bases there are in California? How many military bases are there in Florida? There are a lot of military bases in Texas, at least 12, 10, around that much. We got Randolph Air Force Base. We got the Naval Base. It's landlocked in Fort Worth. Yes, indeed. Man, y'all bring us they have state benefit. They have state veteran benefits. That's another reason, family. We're going to do a live stream on this. We're going to have to do a live stream on this. Yes, indeed, because veterans don't like snow, cold weather, because we're always in the cold weather, whether you're on a ship, whether you're on land or in the air. Now, listen to what 66 Love say. I also wonder about education and job opportunities having any correlation to signing up for the military. I wonder. 15 major bases in Texas. Somebody let me know how many major bases are there in California. Now, 24 active installations where, Betty? Oh, you talking about Texas? Somebody tell me about Florida. How many Florida? Oh, so there's 24 in Florida. So no wonder so many people in Florida. And it's beautiful down there. Now, what about California? How many active bases are there in California? Somebody let us know. We really would appreciate it because, we might have to do that. So far, and another reason, all of them have a coastline. Texas has a large coastline. California has a large coastline. Florida is just pretty much the whole state is almost a coastline on the southern and the eastern part of it, right? Wow, California have 32 to 42 in California. I bet you a lot of those are Navy. I bet there's not a lot of Navy bases in California and in Florida. Now, do we have any Navy bases in Texas? That one up in Fort Worth. I don't know how many we got up there, but that one is landlocked. Very nice base. I love staying there. Now, backwoods law say, oh, hell, just in San Diego, there are three Navy and 2 Marine. There are 5, 3 Navy and 2 Marines. Wow, that's just in San Diego. Family, do y'all understand why so many veterans? Everybody show love to the next mission. Say howdy, y'all. Show love to our brother that's bringing knowledge, and we see him on other channels, and we appreciate him. Come on and show love. We have to praise our own. You understand? Especially when they bring in wisdom, knowledge, support, and positivity. The truth, too, now. We ain't got to... Everybody show love to them. Now, another fun fact, we want to be clear. Y'all let me know what H-Town left out. Okay? Another thing we need to be critical. Most of our evidence is when we come to VA disability claims center around records, medical records in particular. Sometimes it'll be personnel records or other things that we do. This is what I want to ask you. Did I leave anything out? Follow me. I say these type of records will be great evidence for your VA claim. Tell me if I left anything out. We're going to do a live stream on this. Inpatient records, ER or emergency room visits, outpatient medical records, diagnostic testing, charts and imaging, service treatment records, also known as STRs, your military treatment records when you was in there. Did I leave anything out? Tell me if you are trying to get your claim done. He said, I'm always watching. You like Big Brother on the little brother side of the game, huh? Listen. Say howdy. Yes, indeed. Did I leave any records out, as you can see, that you see up here? Let me know. Because I did put up the charts and everything and imaging, like you have x-rays and different things, right? Charts, tests, diagnostic tests, all that. Did I leave anything out? Now, that's on the medical side of the game. But however, you're right. Only other thing I can think of is Battle Buddy statement. Anything on the medical side of the game. But you can, Battle Buddy, yes, indeed. That's a great statement. Personnel records and things like that. Family, I ain't getting my water. I got a refrigerator in here, so just give me a second. All right, back. I'm right back, family. I ain't go nowhere. Ain't about 3 feet. Say anybody triggered H-Town yet? Not yet. I ain't cutting up yet, but y'all gonna see some surprises tonight because I got questions. I'm triggered by y'all already. Hold on, vocational experts for TDRU. I ain't think about that. That's a very good idea. That's good evidence. Yes, I ain't never think about that. That's very good, Jimmy. Radiation exposure baseline. Racon records. Okay. Now, what y'all have in the Navy that's different? Because they say y'all kind of do things differently. I learned that from watching Magnum PI when he was. I said, what is he doing in the military? But I guess he was reserve, and show Magnum PI. I learned so much about the Navy from there, and I thought the Navy was cool. Now I say, Medically, if you have a civilian doctor that is board certified, they could write you a Nexus or a DBQ. Yeah, that would be in your outpatient or inpatient record. So this is meant for VA, military, or person private records. So we did a pretty good job. Thank y'all for the add-ons. Thank you. Yes, indeed. And we just did a survey. Hasn't changed much. We didn't do an update on the slide, but please like and subscribe, like 66 Love says. Thank you so much. So let's see. We was talking about who, I forget what the question was. Let me see if I still got the question up. And the question was, when asked, who did you blame the most for problems with the VA claims process? I was extremely surprised about the answer to this, that many chose something that really surprised us. See that? They blamed the veteran themselves. So the choices was, you could blame Congress, the VA rating specialist, the Secretary of the VA, Doug Collins, or veterans not being informed. And many, even now, it's up to 59% last time I looked, they blame veterans the most not being informed. That if we had the power to understand the process, we can win the claims and navigate through the rating specialist, VA rating specialist, the Secretary of VA, and we can navigate through Congress. Come on, let's talk about it. So that's really amazing that y'all said that. Everybody show love to Veteran 31. Hello again from Fort Worth, Texas. You go to that naval base over there? You been there yet? Betty say 11 likes and 13 watching. Everybody show love to him. Now listen, Backwoods Law say the vocational experts in the civilian world is not cheap though. No, they're not. Plan on about 2,000 USD, but it is a specialist that the VA does not have on staff anywhere. Now, here's another thing that's incredible. We talked about the fact that you can also, when it comes to a community care network, you can ask them to fill out a DBQ once they've seen you for several times. Ask them to do it, and see, the VA most likely paying for you to do that. And that's an excellent thing. What y'all think? Everybody showing love. We appreciate that y'all showing love to Veteran 31. He was here with us testing one night. He said, I sleep all night. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification button if you haven't done so already. Now, family, we're about to get on topic. Can we do it? Can we do it? Say, not yet. Not on the actual side. I am finally go this week since I have an ID as 100% vet. So you do have an ID. You need to go over there. I love that base. That base is wonderful. And they do activities. I took my daughter up there when she was, I think she might 12 or 13. She had her own room, but it was connected to mine, so she kept bugging me. And she had her own room. I had my own room. Hers was big and mine was small. And we saw the fireworks go, because I was taking her to a camp up in Oklahoma, a summer camp called Camp Corral. Did y'all know? Let me know this here. Did you know Golden Corral? If you've heard of Golden Corral, put a Y in the chat. If you've never heard of the restaurant Golden Corral, put an N in the chat for no. Put yes or no. Have you ever heard of Golden Corral? 66 Bears in the house. Yes, indeed. Congratulations, 31. Everybody show love and congratulations to him getting his 100%. Let me know if you've heard of Golden Corral. I'm going to tell you something. Now, the next mission say, I find community care doctors to be less informed on VA process, but more collaborative and cooperative than VA doctors. I would agree. And we have 66 Bears. Everybody show love to 66 Bears. Say veterans from YouTube verse. We glad you here. Then we got Rainbow say, yes, you've heard of Golden Corral. Jimmy Elmore's heard of Golden Corral. Betty has heard of Golden Corral. And congrats, Everybody saying congrats to you for your benefits there, Veteran 31. And then Backwards Law say that is true, the next generation. Oh, we got our sister in here too. Our sister Grace. Yes, all closed in Pennsylvania. Surprising. Some of them closed down here. They used to be open on Veterans Day a lot. Then Grace says, congratulations. Everybody show love to Grace. And we so glad to see you in here, 88 Bears. I think I've seen you before. Now listen, Grace, everybody showing love. Backwards Law, I've heard of it. So I'm going to tell y'all a little something before we get started here. Yes, Golden Corral. Evening, H-Town. Evening to my sister Grace. So good to see you. And amazing. 31. Now, let me ask you this here, Veteran 31. Did you get help doing it or did you do it by yourself? Let us know in the chat. We're going to go ahead and get started, but we want to know. We got George in the house. Family, y'all just make me feel good, make me want to talk more. But we really going to have some real good discussions here tonight, and we're going to handle this business. So we're going to get on topic. It's so good that we're here. And the topic for tonight is, family, we talking about this news out here. Some of it be veteran news that's good, veteran news that's not so good. How we know what to listen? And we're going to deal with it on 3 parts of the game. We're going to talk about it from the veteran content creator side of the game. We're going to talk about it from the newspaper side of the game and from the VA themselves. We're going to talk about this thing. Is that all right? Because my thing is this here. We need reliable sources of information. But here's the thing. I want y'all to listen. Where do you go for consistently accurate information related to veteran news, benefits, and support? Now, I want y'all to listen to me very clearly now. I asked you a question. So now, listen to me. I want to come up on the screen. Tell me if everybody can hear me. You can hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Just say yes. Can you hear me right now? Let me know if y'all can hear me. You can hear me. Okay. Because I want to say something to y'all. So, because I used to have the rule that we don't name drop, but right now there's some time that I'm going to ask you a question and I can't restrict what you say. You got a right to answer honestly. Okay. So this is one of those windows. So every once in a while, we're going to be talking about different things. I want to know whether it's a veteran channel. It don't matter what the veteran channel is right now. While we're talking right now, you mentioned whoever it is. If they helping you, let us know. If it's a newspaper, we don't like the Washington Post, but if you get good news from the Washington Post, let us know. We don't, the VA, if you get good news, any veteran channel out there, we're going to start there. Any veteran channels, and you can mention them by name. Whether they've been blocked or I don't deal with them or I don't even know who they are. I may not even know who they are. Mention any channel that has given you, listen, good veteran news, benefits information, and veteran support. It don't matter who it is. Yes, you can mention Sib Dib tonight. Yes, you can mention what's the other one? The Green Lantern comic book, all of them, anybody, because I really ain't got too much issue. I just like to keep order in my channel, but whoever, some of them I didn't know. I didn't know about her vet's voice until y'all mentioned her, and God bless her for to come over and chat with me. Let any channel, family, because we need to learn. If this the one I like, Dr. What's his name, Barr. That dude, let me ask you something about Dr. Barr, okay? Salty Marine. Now, is that the Salty Marine or Salty Old Marine? Now, I just watched all of them, okay, yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've gotten good information when I was starting out before I did my channel. I learned a lot, believe it or not, from Sib Dib, right? I had to, had to check and can't come clown on my channel, but I ain't got nothing personal. I appreciate that because when I learn something from people, I'm going to let you know. What's his name that passed away? What's that veteran brother that passed away last year? What was his name? My Lord, God forgive me. What's his name? He used to wear the cowboy hat and be in the basement. Oh, you talking about the Saltio Marine? Okay, Saltio Marine. That's my brother. What's that other one name? What's his name? He passed away. Come back, Craig. Praise the Lord. Come back, Craig. I kind of modeled in the beginning from him. Yes, indeed. Come back, Craig. I like Come Back, Craig. He the one taught me that a 0% rating plus a 0% rating equal 10% rating. And I appreciate him for that. Now, if I'm being honest, I hate VA News, but I used to like Come Back, Craig. Why you don't like VA News? Let us know. It just it upsets me. I don't like it because it's so crazy. Come Back, Craig. Yes, indeed. But like I say, family, right now you can mention anybody because we talking real. But other than that, we cut it short, after we get through with all this. Now, Vet Chan, I never heard of them. So we got our sister said, Vet Chan. Who ever heard of that? Radar HQ, I know, because Radar HQ, man, I was over there the other day, was it yesterday with y'all? And he really did a lot to bless the channel. Even if he didn't, he good people. Radar HQ and Dr. Barton. Now, that's the one I like, the Salto Marine. But Jimmy said he watch them all. Oh, now let's see. Rainbow PB say Come Back, Craig. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Now, I've heard of this one. VA Top 5. I heard of that one. H-Town Vet Channel. You watch me too. Okay, y'all here. Now listen, I filed for tinnitus because Come Back Craig had said same from jet flight line exposure. Oh, from jet. Okay, yes. And it was good that he would tell stories that really helped. Come Back Craig muscular system and what is affected. He would go, and I'm surprised ain't nobody mentioned, y'all gotta be honest, y'all don't mention what's his name? The guy out of Austin. What's that one out of Austin? What's that guy out of Austin? I like listening to him. What's the Air Force brother out of Austin? What's his name? See, I just kind of did some research for this here. The next mission, there is a lot of misinformation and clickbait. We're going to talk about that tonight. All right, Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Jordan. Jordan, what's the name of his organization? Oh, Jordan. Oh, the smooth guy. I like him. The light-skinned black brother. Yeah. That's his name. Reese. Brian Reese. Yes, indeed. And Jordan Anderson. Now, I like Jordan because he would break things down. I'm going to get to y'all comments, but I just was kind of catching. Yes. Now, they're on that list, but I learned some stuff from them. He scared me because when I would go to get ready to do something, he sometime had already did it, or after I do it, he'd do it. Not copying me. It's just that it'll come out at the same time. Like, this is crazy. Real people know AI characters. You can tell. How can you tell when there's AI characters? Now this is I want to go back to this statement. I don't know if I finished reading it. Listen to what the next generation said. There's a lot of misinformation and clickbait. And I'm assuming you saying on the veteran social media side of the game. I'm assuming. A receipt fell and I thought it was something, making sure it wasn't no boom boom. I prefer to just stay focused on the topic that directly affect me, just being honest. How do you keep from going down those rabbit holes? Brian Reese, that's his name, and Jordan. I watched both of them. I haven't been able to watch them, but for this video, I did. A lot of them have received cis and deceased letters. Yes. I wonder why, some of them I do know why. Some of them I wonder why. Is it because they're helping people with claims or something? Because I don't know the intricacies of all of what they do. I know about VA Claims Insider. Now, backwards law say for me, when you see the face and hand gestures, out of sync, that is a dead giveaway to me. You know, some people thought the cease, yeah, yes, it's cease and assist, cease letter, yes. Now, some of them people thought I was AI before I came on the channel. Do y'all think I'm AI? I am a AI black man. Oh, Kevin here. Oh, when I get my food stamps, I'm gonna do something real nice to you. Everybody show love to Kev, coming in with the blessings and the love. Greetings from the beaches of Colombia. Just dropped in. Talk later. We gonna see you. Yes, indeed. Look, we talk chat. Let me tell you something. 66 Bears. Charlton don't let me make it at all. You are an Army tanker man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Everybody show love to Kev. He over in Colombia right now. Show him love. Yes, greetings to our brother Kev. You see how we doing this here? You are for real. I'm for real. How you know I ain't faking you, brother Jimmy? How you know I ain't putting that game on you, talking that smooth talking, telling you what you want to hear to get what I want? Huh? How you know I ain't clickbaiting you? How you know I ain't fear mongering? Come on, talk to me. How can you tell? Because I've been tricked a couple of times and I click back on things. Thank you. Everybody show love for the donation from Kev. Thank you so much, brother. Kev B. Now he said it. You talk like me. Familiarity. Once we've been in the military, something about when we were in the military, we get to see people from all over the United States, all over, sometimes all over the world. And we learn stuff in the military. We pick up quick, huh? After somebody borrowed money that first time, we learn. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh, backwoods. I'm gonna read your statement. Oh, I think you might hit a spot right there. Uh-oh. Kev say, thank you for the beautiful blessing and love, Betty Bobs. Kevin, thanks for that from Betty Bobs and the family. Because you have not been doing 9 million hits on the cola stuff. How can I do 9 million hits and it ain't come out yet? How can I speculate until they get closer, until they start? Come on now. Oops, did I type that? Yes, you did. And it's going to come back to haunt you. It's going to come back to haunt you because one of the slides I got. Or is it going to hunt me? And when I say hunt, like hunting, I'm Southern, that's how I talk. Bro City D said, yeah, H-Town, how they don't know if you are an old side street shyster. This is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Some people talk a good game. Rose City, do you understand? Oh, listen. Thank you so much for that blessing, brother Kev. Say hello, bring it on. We gonna see if you're ready for it. Cause look, I only did research for this. I've done a live stream before, but this one blew my mind. And y'all gonna have to clear some things up for me. Because I like this person, but I'm confused. Y'all gonna have to help me because I'm not for sure, because I don't get to watch everybody's videos. Any news on Hold on, man. Hold on. 66 man. Y'all out of control. He say any news on the 2072 cola. Oh, laughing my oh. My mom retired in the Pearland area outside of Houston, by the way. And I'm out here. She on the south, I say she on the south side. I'll call it southeast kind of, but mostly south. I'm on the Richmond side, the west side of Houston. Woo! Next poll on cola. ETS, yeah, we're gonna do a poll on cola. We're gonna do a poll. Oh man, I might get messy with it. I don't know. Oh man, H-Town is that pretty Southern slicker. Listen, like my grandmother, she say, boy, you a big liar. I say, yes, ma'am. But I don't lie like that no more. I say no more, but no less, right? Listen, 66 Barry, we need to discuss fatty liver. I think it's killing me. Boy, I tell you, that fatty liver, I wonder what that joke is about because I'm slow. And what about the fatty liver DBQ? See, I heard y'all talking. I've heard Raider talk about. I don't know what it means. Dang, it Bears. You got to make H Town fall out of formation. Kevin, you don't win. You far with the cola. Okay, yeah. Now listen. They call H Town Fast Tongue Freddy. Not Fast Tongue Freddy. Now listen, my cousin, my older first cousin, the oldest one of my grandmother's grandchildren, grandfather and grandmother's grandchildren. His name was Fred. Can talk you out of your drawers. Oh, we ain't trying to do that with none of the dudes. Now listen, I seen the Raider HQ family here. He sent us over. Now see, something like that, family, that's okay. You see what he just said? Because I remember him from Raiders Channel. If somebody send them over, I don't mind you mentioning that. That's what I'm talking about. It's just that some people, y'all don't mean it, but some people come with like friction. They just keep doing, if people mention stuff and keep moving, but they'll just keep on. And some people we never met just say, what's name did a video on that already. So what are you over here for? That kind of stuff, But no, we appreciate Raider. We support each other. Go over there and check him out. I figured that's where you were from, but I didn't want to say because I wasn't for sure. I thought I saw you over there. I had to see you. Thank you so much for coming over and joining the family. Family, we thank y'all. And when y'all get a chance, if those that haven't been over the Raiders channel, support him. Good people. Now, family, let's talk about this fake news. We're going to start off with the veteran content creator part of the game. Then we're going to go into, let's say, okay, the fatty liver is a joke from Raider channel. Okay, let's see. There was even a guy that made his name that. Okay, wow. That is from H-Town Vet Northside. Okay, it's a joke. Okay, I figured it was a joke, but I didn't know what it was about. Now listen to what everybody show love to the Service Connection. Service Connection, thank you for always firing it up and getting them people donating, and people donated tonight. And when we first got the super chat, you really showed blessing and love. Listen to what he says here. Now listen. The Service Connection say, hey, H-Town family, asking for prayers. My brother has leukemia and is on life support right now. Sorry for my absence. Good to hear. Yes, listen, let me say a quick prayer. Dear Lord, we ask that you bless the Service Connection's brother and his family. And we ask that you help to heal him, God, and help him through these difficult times and his treatment. God, we ask you these things in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless them and bless that family. Yes, indeed. Now listen, hello, the Service Connection. Glad to see you today. Yes, indeed. I want some, the Salto Marine experience. Yes, indeed. And he comes over here all the time. Now listen, can we get you to say, get to the chopper? No, I can't do it. I'm not myself. Get to the chopper. I'm straight up Southern black man from the hood. Oh, listen. Sending prayers. Yes, indeed. Everybody show love to the Service Connection and his brother recovery. We want to believe in that. In Jesus' name, we pray. Yes, indeed. Amen. Peace to all of you. Amen. Yes, indeed. Because we go through things, family. That's why sometimes we got to laugh to keep from crying. You understand? Sending prayers. Because y'all know, I'm worried about a computer. There's people going through health conditions and things. Much serious. Prayer, Service Connection. Amen. Thank you. Now, who was that I say? I think it was you. Stay around the next mission, but we wish you well for your brother. We need to get H-Town Vet a voice coach to do the Amy voice. Who is that? Arnold voice. I guess Arnie. Yes. Yeah, I had to do that. Do that for me. Now let's go with the topic for today. What news is really veteran news? What news is veteran fake news? Let's talk about it. Okay, we did a live stream and go watch it, and we talked about the content creator hustle. Here we're not just talking about people that are hustle, but we want to make sure we're talking about all of us. You know what I'm saying? What we do and as at veteran channels to make sure we do the right thing and legitimate information. Always verify information, whether you get from me, you get from any other content creator, even if we've been accurate in the past. It's just always a check, because sometimes some stuff get updated. Remember, I told you the M21 manual I show you on this channel, it updates all the time. So I may have said something in a video 3 days ago that just changed. You hear me? But I got a series of things to talk about. Now, listen, when it comes to the content creator, we all, and I want you to understand, we want to grow an audience, and that's not a bad thing. We appreciate it and like donations. You hear me? That's not a bad thing. Thank you, Kev B, for it, and thank you, Charlton, for your donation. Let me find. I know Charlton. I think Charlton did something. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for Rainbow. So yeah, this is appreciated because it's not cheap doing this stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. Now look, but I want to make sure I grow an audience the right way. I'm right at about 3,000 subscribers, right? Here's the thing. Just having the numbers without the quality or giving the people what they're asking for is an important thing. So I want to talk to y'all tonight, family, and I want to be fair, because money is a factor in anything when you're dealing with information that you're sharing with people. Money, something, I give the information away for free, but if y'all donate and bless, I appreciate you. And a lot of you give information to me for free. Clickbait is a series. How bad of a problem do you think clickbait is? Do you think clickbait is harmful or just annoying? So what is clickbait? Harmful? Put H in the chat if clickbait is harmful. If it's just annoying, put a in the chat. For you, is clickbait harmful or just annoying? Let us know. Now listen, H-Town, how do you try and balance increasing your channel while maintaining the interactive that makes this channel special? Well, I know as it grows, we're going to do less. We may not be able to chat as much. So what I'll do, I have what do you call it? I'm gonna have like memberships and stuff like that. So we can talk at a certain time stuff. Annoying. So it's annoying. So clickbait is, man, okay, I gotta go down here. The service connection donation in there. Thank you. Please put this in the collection plate. It's on the church building fund. You understand what I'm saying? And God bless you, to you and your family, your brother. And we pray for his recovery and everything. We wish the best. Now let's see. Now this is interesting. But you asked me a question. The main thing is this here. I'm trying to build a competent audience, not just a large audience. So I like competent people around me. I like people that if I say something that's incorrect or I misspeak or I start changing who I am, that's going to check me. You'll never get blocked for checking me if I'm out of pocket. You understand what I'm saying? That's a way to do anything. Charlton will check me. And I'll check y'all if we need be, but it's all in love. Jimmy Elmore says that clickbait is just annoying to him. To me, it is just annoying. To Rainbow say it's harmful. Wow, didn't see that coming. George says harmful. Those that think that's already answered that is harmful or annoying, somebody tell me why you say it's annoying or harmful. Let us know. Now, Betty Bob's, it triggers me. George says it's annoying. Okay. Charlton say it is harmful. Tell me your opinion on clickbait, fam. Let us know. Rainbow PB says clickbait is harmful because it spreads false hope and unrealistic situations. I want y'all to remember that. I want you to remember what Rainbow PB just said, okay? Huh? I want y'all to remember that. That's a very powerful statement. All y'all said wonderful things here tonight. Now listen, Betty Bob say, thank you so much for the beautiful blessings and love. Prayers to you and your entire family. Yes, the Service Connection. God bless you. Why did you pick that choice? You said it's annoying to you. Why is it annoying? For those that went farther and say it was harmful, why do you think it's harmful? Now, Charlton say clickbait causes wasted effort, worry for veteran filing and confusion. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So it could be harmful, I guess, and annoying. I can see how it could be harmful for some. Okay. Now, my thing is, because we gonna go into it tonight. We talked about it. Now, family, here's the thing. What happens is this here. There's certain buzzwords that will trigger the algorithm, like 100% guaranteed. If you're dealing with veteran claims, we can make it easy, fast. I did a video and I had faces and everything on about a year ago. Okay? I did a video, did it. So those buzzwords trigger the. You'll never hear me say 100% guaranteed, because can't nobody guarantee you 100% VA rating if you don't have the evidence to back it up. How can you get it? So they get you to click on. There's no guarantee. They make it easy. Can't nobody make the VA claim process easy. They can help you make it smoother, but it's too many factors. You dealing with what city you in, what the backlog is at that VA, if they send you out to a VA outside of your area to adjudicate your claim, or how competent the raters are. Do you have all your evidence organized? Did you get all your evidence? Did the VA actually look at the evidence you submitted? Too many factors. Now look, clickbait. Now listen to what our brothers say. Clickbait could be for several reasons. A ploy to get views, yes. A ploy to get likes, yes. Be careful and look at what you're clicking. Be mindful. Should you be mindful? Can it really be harming? We're going to see. All right. Now, very good statement. You have a room full of over 600 lawyers making it anything but simple and straightforward to understand. Yes, indeed. Yeah. A whole bunch of legalese. So watch for the hype words, the buzzwords. Now, family, here we go. All right, family. I was looking for this video, and I followed this brother before, and I think he has the largest veteran channel, and it's like 212,000. I followed him in the past. He just never really got to the point for me. You know, it kind of just goes on and on sometimes. Sometimes I will get solid information. But look, he had videos talking about higher pay incoming, authorized by USC, more VA compensation if you may be owed more. Your spouse can get $3,388. Where, man? Good Lord, where's this money at? Look, this one, the one that really got me. And please, somebody, I may be not understanding, 30 million VA giveaway. Why y'all didn't tell me about the giveaway? Huh? Look, if they have, I'm hot now. How y'all keeping that secret? If the VA had a $30 million giveaway, why y'all didn't tell me about it? Why y'all keeping the secrets? Did the VA have a $30 million giveaway? Because I'm just looking, because I didn't get to see none of this. I be doing my own channel. And for this here, I did that. What's going on? And apparently, let me say it like this. And you know, I don't know if I haven't verified, I don't know. I don't know. What is a $30 million giveaway? Y'all heard about the $30 million giveaway? You got to be part of E4 Mafia to qualify. Y'all out of control. You out of control, man. Oh, I don't know. To my point about thumbnails, he knows you're going to click on it. It piques your interest. But I'm talking about, is it? I want to know, not just so much. It's just because the man got 212,000 subscribers. He jumped about 80,000 subscribers since I looked some months ago, and I have watched his videos a while. But why people keep clicking it then if it ain't true? Who y'all saying for me to it must be something in there because people look how many subscribers he got. It gotta be something to it now. I get the clickbait part of it, but yeah. I mean, why would have you ever got addicted to clicking on something and just keep clicking even though you didn't get what you want? I don't know. What is the 30 million? Y'all still won't tell me about the 30 million. Y'all keeping it secret because I bet some of y'all got that $30 million giveaway and did y'all probably bless them, but y'all ain't let me know nothing. It's got to be some 30 million. I saw that. Let me see. Oh, let me see. You say backwoods law. If you're talking about the E4 Mafia, you will be censored. Oh, Lord. I should have gotten my 30 million. I'm a spouse. Okay. I have heard of it. That is why. So is there 30 million out there we can get? Is it some money? Did you get any 30? Anybody got any 30 million? Let us know. And then you can get almost I don't know if what is that for? Oh boy. Well, I got a problem then, fam. Y'all got to explain something to me. Wow. Y'all just had to come out and say it, huh? No. Okay, I'm confused then. And I'm just using that as an example. I ain't got no problem with this, brother. I've always, but I want to deal with the truth here. How does someone has over 212,000 subscribers, but they're saying a $30 million giveaway? And if somebody goes there and don't get the $30 million giveaway, via giveaway, why do they keep come back? Why have you ever been to a channel and you expected something and you found out it wasn't what you thought it was? And I'm not saying it's the case here because I haven't went over there to see it, but y'all saying it's not. Why would people keep clicking on something that they're not getting anything out of it? Or you get stuff randomly. I don't know. So I'm wanting my VA spousal benefit. As my husband said, you are a vet. They not going to give it to you. Wow. Veteran enjoy his content. Okay. They enjoy his content. Okay. All right. Now, I enjoyed listening to him, but he had trouble kind of getting to the point sometimes. Sometimes he gave me some solid information, but I'm like, hey, man, come on, let's get to this. And I don't know if sometimes he wasn't getting, I got lost. Maybe I missed something. Now I say, and it seemed like every week he talking about an increase, but he doing it. So I'm wondering. But I have it on good authority that the 2032 COLA will be 33%. 33.3%. But I'm talking about, I saw so many of those, I couldn't put them all. That's too many of them. I mean, man, I guess it would, like you say, he got people that love him. But God dog, man, that worked my nerves up. Now here, information has to be accurate. Okay, for me. Other people, see, let me put it like this here. Some of y'all come here for the interaction. Y'all don't come for the benefits information. Y'all come from the interactions. Y'all come, if H-Town tell a few lies, y'all probably, or I do a few clickbait things, but I don't do clickbait. I don't do clickbait because I got bad nerves. If I put the clickbait, I start believing, oh, Lord, it's real. I don't do that. Only one time, Charlton tell you, sometimes I clickbait when it comes to Pastor Dougie because I like Pastor Doug Collins. He's a Southern preacher. So that's my hypocritical contradiction, and I apologize. But I will be fair. If I ever meet him in person, I will be stern with him about fighting for our benefits. But I am gonna be happy and see will he have lunch with me. Can I still have lunch with him if he have lunch with me? Is that a bad thing? But I'm gonna stand up for y'all. But then I want to have lunch with the pastor. Come on now. I love Southern preachers. Accurate information. See, information needs to be verified. But everybody don't feel that information needs to be verified. And if you have information, you promise something in a thumbnail. When I promised y'all this, what did I say? Where do you go for consistently accurate information related to veteran news, benefits, and support? I asked y'all told me. Okay? I don't, when I say it's what we're gonna talk about in the thumbnail, we talk about it. Sometimes some stuff got to get thrown off, but that's very seldom, But we'll get back to what we were doing. Now, if you make a claim, back it up with sources and articles, and otherwise you are just blowing smoke. But when you start getting over 200,000 subscribers, you're kind of caught in the machine, and you got to give the people what they used to. And if they're used to what you're giving them, you got to keep getting it to them, But I'm good where I'm at. I want to do it my way, but hey, verify all information. Fear mongering is another thing. Now, what I found out, let me ask you this here. We're going to do it for fear mongering. And now, fear mongering, I've seen other channels doing it. That brother didn't really do too much fear mongering to me, but he did a lot of what I look like clickbait, but I'm not for sure. But fear mongering on other channels, is it annoying or is it harmful? When they say, if you don't click this video, you're gonna lose. You're about to lose your 100%. They're about to take away TDIU tomorrow. The Congress is about to do it. Is it annoying or is it harmful? All right. I put A for annoying, fear-mongering, just like with different clickbait. Or is it harmful? Family, let us know. Fear-mongering, working up a veteran's nerves, Fear-mongering is harmful. Wow. You think it's harmful. What Jimmy Elmore say, it's annoying. Everybody receives it a different way. Everybody show love to Nomad. Yes, indeed. Let's see what family we talking about this thing. We slow walking this thing. Backwoods law say harmful. Too many veterans with anxiety issues. No need to get them worked up. Okay. Now the service connections say it's annoying. Now that I know a little more, it's more annoying than it was working me up. But see, if somebody said, you want to click on it, sometimes you still want to click it. Charter say annoying. And Nomad said hi to everybody. Betty says harmful. Now, since you said that, and I appreciate my brother coming, I'm going to get to the rest of you, Rainbow and Backwoods. It is harmful because of PTSD, depression, and anxiety. Those that said it's harmful or annoying, why did you say it's harmful? Why did you say it's annoying? Give us an example of why you feel that way. Now, Rainbow PB says very harmful. It is already causing at-risk veterans another source of anxiety. Yes, PTSD, anxiety, is our brothers say. How do y'all feel about it? Why did you choose that answer? Now, you let us know, family, in chat. Okay, now, Backwoods law say after going through 33 years of claims with the VA, if you did not have anxiety to start with, you will be at the time you finally get there. Wow, I got anxiety. After, okay, after. Now let me ask you this here. You said anxiety. What gives you the most anxiety? The starting the claims process, going to the CMP exam. Hold on, let me write it down. Don't say now. I'm gonna put it. Either give me a second. Start. Give me a second. Give me a second. Y'all can keep put your comments in there, but I want to make sure. Family, I got something. We're gonna do this. Now, which one of these three? Put the number next to it. That gives you the most anxiety. Starting the VA claims process. Number one, starting the VA claims process. Number two, the CMP exam. Right before the CMP exam, going to it. Number three, waiting on a rating decision. If you want to put all three, you can put them in order of which ones give you the most anxiety to the less anxiety, or you can just choose one. Which one gives you the most stress, anxiety, panic? Nomad say three, waiting on a decision. Backwards Law says three, waiting on a decision. Family, I didn't know this. We learning some stuff here today. Jimmy Elmore says three, waiting on a decision. Rainbow says one, the start of the claim process. Come on, fam. We're going to talk about this thing tonight. Huh? Betty says three first, okay? Waiting on the decision. One, the start of the claim process. Then the exam. So she get anxiety for all three. Now, Charlton, pretty much the same thing. Waiting on the decision, the start of the claim process, and then the exam. I didn't realize that waiting on a decision, yes, it is stressful because now you're waiting around. Wow. Charlton say two. Okay. Two is the most. Okay. Flexman say three, waiting on a decision, two the exam, and one started the claims process. Come on now. The Service Connection say three, waiting on a decision. Everybody show love to Flexman. Show love, my brother in there. We glad to see him. Now, my order, Rainbow says one, two, and three. So the first one is starting the claim process. It brings the most anxiety, then the exam, and then waiting on a decision. Wow. And say, how are you, Flex? How you doing? It say, one has a panic attack at my CMP exam. Wow. God bless you. Who've ever had a panic attack or anxiety or experienced some type of mental health episode at an exam? Put me in the chat. Or put C and P in the chat. Put C and P in the chat if you've ever had a mental health crisis in a CMP exam. Let us know. Now, I had a panic attack at my CMP exam, the Service Connection. I'm great, Betty. Okay. Evening, Flexman 70. Much love from Flexman. If you've ever had a panic attack, put CMP in the chat. If you ever had a panic attack during an exam, especially if it's for mental health. Flexman, my brothers and sisters say Flex. Betty's had a panic attack. Yeah, I saw you said that earlier. That's what made me do this. Rainbow say had a panic attack. Rainbow PB has had a panic attack or some type of mental health crisis at the exam. Family, y'all can continue to answer the question. Now, another thing Do you think if someone has a channel, they have the right to ignore you if you don't donate? They don't have to answer your questions. And let me say this here. If it's like that, should they tell you up front? Should they be clear? You don't get any questions answered unless you get some money, or you just have to figure it out on your own. How do you think people can run their channel like they want? Of course, but should they tell people, hey, and to get something, you gonna have to donate something, put something in the kitty? Hmm. How do y'all feel about that? Should they be upfront, or they can do that any way they want to? Now listen to what Charlton says. Uh, CMP calls stranger writing down a statement that can sink you. Man, that's the really, and you don't know what's on their mind because they could be acting like it's cool and write something totally crazy in there, and they were talking to you real nice while you were there, getting you to let your guard down. Real talk, brother. How do y'all feel about that? Who got 2 thumbs up and has completely crashed out at a CMP exam? This guy. Man, we got some stories. I went to, and one, I when I went there, I wasn't in the best of mindset, and I felt, I want to try to, I really was trying to show that I got myself together, but doctors ask triggering words and statements that they shouldn't ask. It can be like torture being in there. I understand the next mission. Respect to you and family. Yes, if this is another thing that we want to talk about when it comes to information. Do you give it to people that pay? Let them know. Be straight up on everything. Well, you got to donate for me to give you anything. I know that ain't popular, but you got to be straight because people figure it out if you're ignoring them. And you should always be honest. If you got to pay to play, let them know. Some people be cool with that. Next thing, family, here we go. So we talked about the content creator. It's like a job interview done by a detective, LOL. You know what? You feel like I'm like Charlton. I feel like they're scrutinizing my life. I feel like they judging whether I really got it. Why would I be there? But it's like, and I know they got a job to do, but that's kind of how I feel about it. Now, number 2, we're talking about this scam in Texas that, thanks to our brother Charlton, he gave it to us with his little comment. What's going on in Texas? Everybody always asks me, Texas, what's happening in there? It's an educational fraud situation that's happening. And it's off the chain, family. They was taking GI Bill money from veterans, and it was a problem. And you say, I have not experienced the donation or no answer to chat questions. The other thing to consider, if you have 10,000 in the chat, yeah, that's true. You won't be able to answer everything. Real talk, real talk. Now that's true. Now that's true. That's another way to look. I won't be able to answer once my channel grows. Now let's talk about it, family. Whoo, boy, they went at it. They had, man, I wanted, who broke this story? What's the name broke this story? Of course, our favorite people, the Washington Post. Now let's see. Hold on, what happened now? Okay, this Washington Post. Let me add it to the stage, family. Give me a second. There we go, family. Now, who've heard about this story? I know, Charlton, you have. Let us know if you've heard about this story, okay? Okay, well hold on. All right, let me pull it over here because I gotta be able to read it. Let me minimize some things here. They say, man, Is that H-Town walking around change? Oh Lord. Now look, y'all out of control. So this is Washington Post did the article, but you know they want you to pay. This is from Retail Ready Center, Career Center. Okay. Say a Washington Post article released Tuesday revealed that 20 for-profit trade schools that educated military veterans under the GI Bill have fleeced the federal government out of more than $300 million. That's like 1/3 of $1 billion, including a former HVAC school in Texas that raked in 72 million over 3 years. Y'all see this stuff? Man. Wow. What happened? At Retail Ready Center, in the image you see above, at Retail Ready Center in Garland, just outside of Dallas, Garland, Texas, owner Jonathan Dean Davis charged around $20,000 for a 6-week boot camp. He used the term boot camp. That's military related, kind of, right? That to get you come in there, right? That trains students to become HVAC technicians. The tuition 10 times what many Texas community colleges charge for an entire semester, according to the Post, Washington Post. Funded travel to and from school, as well as food and housing. From 2014 to 2017, the Career Center enrolled more than 3,500 veterans. My Lord. Woo. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat here. Haven't seen the article. Okay. Sorry, H-Town, I had a problem with Texas. My best shipmate from Texas on Liberty got me in trouble. Okay, boy, he's so stuck into us this time. Wanted me to be a pirate criminal after service. Wow. Listen, wow, this is a heavy one, family. Let's go on. We're starting here. The big picture. The GI Bill is a set of federal benefits funded by the Department of Veteran Affairs, VA, that helps offset the cost of education and housing for veterans. Now look, the bill generally covers up to 36 months of expenses. If you've used the GI Bill before, put GI Bill in the chat if you've ever used it. I've used it, so I got to put it in the chat. If you ever use the GI Bill, put GI Bill in the chat. Or you got it and you haven't used it. Put GI Bill if you've ever used it. H-Town has used it. That is a new article to me. Have not heard of that one yet. Thank you. When y'all hear something like that, email us, because I thank Charlton for getting it to me. Now listen. Up to 36 months. The bill generally covers up to 36 months of expenses for students enrolled in college or vocational school. Now, family, you're going to find sometimes I can read better than others. I'm almost like dyslexic, and my memory issues, I get confused. So sometimes I can read smoothly, and sometimes there's a shadow with the app we own, so bear with me. I know some people say, oh, he can't read, but sometimes I can't because I'm confused. I have serious case of PTSD, but right now I'm feeling good. And I mean, with the VA now paying a maximum of roughly $31,000 annual in tuition at most schools, mine was like $10,000. My GI Bill. How much was your GI Bill, fam? Let us know. How much was yours? Mine was like, I paid in like $1,100, and they gave me $10,000 more overall. I think that's how it was back then. I went in at 88. Yes, but there's no standard for minimum course length, and the GI Bill does not require trade school to attain academic accreditation. That's one of the problems. So I guess they want to make it easier for veterans, right? So by having no accreditation, but then the little hustlers come in. Probably some good schools that ain't accredited. Now look, zoom in. Unaccredited schools in Texas must receive accreditation from a state agency, the Texas Veteran Commission, to be approved for funding under the GI Bill. And if those you don't know, the Texas Veteran Commission is an organization that help veterans that have programs that you can do all type of things with them. You can get houses and stuff through them, and you can use it in unison with your VA home loan. Oh man, they got all. Then they have Texas Veteran Land Board. We got so much. I'm trying to get y'all to move to Texas, right? GI Bill for Charlton. Backwards law, GI Bill. Now, backwards law say I was able to get my master's completed with mine. Now, listen, Charlton say, what is that? 1,000 dropped out, paid back VA. Wow. Okay, you had to pay it back. Now, family, I just want to give you an idea that now I'm gonna go to our part. That's just we gave you the background, and I ain't gonna read the whole article, but I wanted y'all to understand that. Now let me see if I got another one. Give me a chance here. And this is the image from the Washington Post. Okay, that this is their article right here. Predatory trade school drains $300 million from the GI Bill and cheated veterans. Oh, we must have wore the Washington Post out no more so much. We wore them out so bad that now they're on our side. They our friend now. Is the Washington Post our friend? Let me ask you this here. What's your attitude toward the Washington Post? Positive, negative, or neutral? Let us know. They standing up, but they said they put some articles out about us. We all getting fraud. They make some slimy statement. Now listen, we did that, so let's get back to where we at. Now, family, that was a scandal of GI Bill. So what is of the Washington? Oh, I got to pull that back up. Oh, we got to go back to that. What is your opinion of the Washington Post? I didn't know many of y'all know the slander thing. We went over here. No man said negative view of them. Backwards law, negative, positive, or neutral. What is your view of the Washington Post? This time they seem to be standing up for veterans, but they have done several articles criticizing veterans getting VA disability benefits like we don't deserve to get them. We get them easy. And the only time Secretary of the VA Doug Collins said anything is when they attacked him. He never said nothing when they attacked us. H-Town, I'm talking about he really like him, but I'm a hypocrite, right? Because the man wasn't standing up for us. But hey, my life is a contradiction at times. But I stand for y'all first. Now, family. So now let's talk about this money. What's your opinion of them? Charts say negative. They still blame veterans. So just because they did that one article, that doesn't have you fooled like they stand up for us. Ain't like they gonna get no money to help us, right? Fam, this is gonna make y'all mad. Negative. Family, promise y'all ain't gonna get mad. Promise me that you won't get mad. They were buying Lamborghinis and Ferraris with the money. Veterans' money. Promise me y'all not gonna get mad. Ooh, when I say Betty say negative, now I'm triggered. Yeah, that you see that pretty car over there on that, yeah, they was buying Lamborghinis and Ferraris. So let's get into it. Absorbent tuition. Schools charge eye-popping sums, frequently matching or exceeding the annual VA cap of $30,908 for programs lasting just a few days or weeks. 30,000 now, family. 30,000 over. I'm about 31,000. Whoa, that lasted for a few days or weeks. Family, y'all gonna get mad. I'm not trying to trigger you now. Remember, Charlton, the one that came up with it. Listen, Charlton, I just threw you under the bus, but this is good information. We thank you, brother. Keep looking at that. Was that a Ferrari or Lamborghini over there? Look at that expensive. You know that $500,000-$600,000, maybe $1 million. Now listen, absorbing it and substantial courses, substandard courses, absurd and substandard courses. Some institutions receive millions in taxpayer funding for basic, low-skilled classes, such as teaching veterans how to grow grass. They taught you, I ain't talking about marijuana, talking about grow grass. The grass outside. They taught veterans how to grow grass. All you got to do is water and fertilize. Wow, they taught them how to grow grass, family. Let me read some of these what's called. We're gonna get back because I know y'all making statements over here. Benny say, I am furious at them. And then Betty say, now I'm triggered. We just have to put the information out. Negative overall for WAPO. They have too many reporters trying to, Washington Post is talking about, to be crusaders like Woodward and Bernstein on Nixon. Oh, what you know about that? Now, Charlton say, they said if veterans would not have used education, this would not have happened. And that's ridiculous. Now, Charlton say, Post wants to end GI Bill. Wake up. You know what? That's a good point. Huh? Now, it ain't the veteran fault. You can grow grass in an egg carton with seed, tissue, and water. Yes, but they was teaching you how to grow grass for $30,000 for a few days or weeks. How about that? That's some good money. Hey, then they can run over the grass with their Lamborghini. That is so true. I know some veterans using VRE to learn how to use a computer. Charleston is right. Fam, y'all heavy in here. Now I'm going to get back to it. I have to take a little break off of it because I know it's irritating. Now listen, not only were they teaching them how to grow grass, $2 million. Now, let me ask you this, such as teaching veterans how to grow grass, just $2 million. That's not much for grass growing. You know how expensive it is to keep grass up? Now listen, or how to make fake rocks out of concrete, $18 million. You can make a fake rock and it's going to look like a real rock. They just spent $18 million on that. Predatory boot camps. The Retail Ready Center that we just saw in the last article, the Retail Ready Career Center in Texas charged roughly $20,000 for a simple 6-week HVAC course, time air conditioning and heating, of course, draining $72 million from GI Bill in just 3 years. How much is $72 million divided by 3 years? Each year, how much were they spending? Divide $72 million by 3 years. The owner used the funds to purchase luxury sports cars, including a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. He had to have a matching one. Come on now. He couldn't have a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. He had to have both, right? Come on, you have to have balance in your life. I'm being facetious. Now listen, ghost schools. Oh boy, I'm gonna get to the ghost schools once I read your comments, okay? Hold on, y'all still better. I got it. Betty say facts flex, yes indeed. All you got to get Quick Cement, it sets up in 10 minutes. Wow. How much that cement? That stuff costs a few dollars, don't it? Might cost you millions if you do it their way. They making some serious rocks over there though. Betty Bob should make grass or weed. That's what I'm wondering. Now, should have been a requirement to get the vet his certification or no payment. Yes. But remember, some of them unaccredited. So that's how they loophole. 24 mil a year. Woo! He got that Ferrari. 50,000 pet rock. Woo! Man, 24,000 times. I mean, 24. I think that's meant to say meal per thing. Yeah. It cost about 25 million a bag. I mean, $25 a bag, 50-pound bag. Wow. Not the rocks that they was making. They was using special concrete. It was shipped in from overseas, somewhere in the Alps or something like that. I guess. You know how they tell them cons and them lies. Now, let's talk about the ghost schools, these pretend schools they had up. The last one. In separate schemes, some operations acted as ghost schools where operators pocketed millions while veterans basically skipped classes entirely just to collect federal housing subsidies. So now we see that the veteran kind of played a role in it in some cases with these ghost schools part of it. How do you feel about that? Do you think that the veterans should be held accountable? Let us know how you feel. And these, not all of them, just in this situation, to go school for the most part, that they can prove. Now, listen, I use VNRE to get my master's. This is the next. This is the next mission. Says I use VNRE to get my master's in social work. Fantastic program, not without challenges, but really great if you work when you work it. Yes, indeed. Well, you got it's accredited. I'm assuming the program you went through, because with VRNE, do the program have to be accredited? The next mission. Now, Backwards Law say, I know they have a program with IBEW to get your apprentice license through the union itself and approved by the VA. An electrician can earn good money in today's society. Did you hear that, Charlton? Electrician. Maybe I should move to Texas when my shipmate asks. You should have moved to Texas. You're a mess. Now listen. We appreciate y'all being very interactive here, and we want. They were still collecting the money, so some of the veterans knew, but they was like, "I'm getting the money." So now, do I have any video to watch? I don't know if I have any videos on this. Let me make sure, fam. Okay, give me a second. I think I do. No, I don't have a video on it. Now, family, we got something else to show you though. And this should be a real help to you because we don't want to end on a gloomy note. So we got the second one we talked about. We talked about this. Now we're going to talk about the VA Health and Benefits mobile app. If you have this mobile app, put VA VA M app, VA mobile app. If you have you know about this app or you have it, the VA mobile app, and y'all can still comment on the other situation we were talking about. Family, we here to bring you the information that you need, and we want to make sure you are straight. Whew. Let us know who has. I don't have it, but I'm gonna get it. First, I need to know, so he say, are we still talking about the Washington Post? You can still talk about it. Even though we move on to something else, you can still talk about it. Talk about the Washington Post as a source for all of these examples. Yes, programs must be accredited with VRNE. Yes. Now, you anything that's what we talk about today, you can still talk about it because we love your information. So I don't have it, but Nomad has it. The this VA Health and Benefits mobile app. So does Backwoods Law has the app. I made doing it makes doing your travel pay stupid simple. Okay. I'm gonna have to get it. I don't know why I just hadn't done it yet. Family, I hope y'all enjoying this because we're going over this information and we having fun tonight. Now look, here we go. What are some of the things, and tell us some of the things you've done on it. Here's some of the things that you can do on the app. Follow me if you will. Is that all right? Now, healthcare. You can view and schedule and manage VA healthcare appointments. Have you ever done that? Put in the chat. Put appointments in the chat if you ever managed your appointment in there. Number two, this under healthcare. Get healthcare appointment reminders. Have you got reminders? Put reminders in the chat. Number three, message your VA healthcare team. Put a team in the chat if you've done team, if you talk to your team. Number four, refill prescription. Put refill in the chat if you've refilled. Next thing, access vaccination records. Put VAC in the chat. VAC if you've gotten your vaccination records to them. All right. I'm sorry I'm going so fast. If you submitted mileage, only travel claim. Put travel in the chat if you've done travel. So you don't have to put the whole sentence. Just put travel for travel pay on the last one. Put VAC, CAV for VAC if you got your vaccination. Refill if you've gotten refills. All right. Message. This helps other veterans because this will encourage them and me to go and do it. Put team if you've messaged your VA care team. Put reminders if you've gotten reminders about your upcoming appointments in the app. Put appointments if you've viewed or scheduled appointments in there. Let's talk about this. Family, y'all are cutting up in here. Now, Rainbow says VAM app something. It helps me keep appointments, prescriptions, and travel up to date. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then Rainbow PB say appointments. Use it for appointments. Jimmy Elmore say appointments. See how family, how we getting blessed with this here thing? That's why we do this here to help each other. Backwoods Law say that is another key thing. You send secure messages to get into your medical records too. Wow. Come on now. Reminders. Jimmy Elmore's have used it for reminders. Jimmy Elmore's also use it to get to message a VA care team. Rainbow PB says reminders, messages, prescription, vaccines, and travel pay claims. And we're talking about the app, the VA Healthcare and Benefits app. Jimmy Elmore has used it for what? Refills. Rainbow say all of it. Jimmy Elmore say travel. Big Blue, everybody show love to Big Blue 50. Team, refill, vac, and travel. Team. Now you say, I do all this healthcare via landline phone. Why change? You're going to have to get Fred Flintstone. Yabba dabba do. All of this as well. Okay. Where do you download the VA app? Do you have Apple? Do you have apps, Apple apps? Or if it's on the Android, what do you do on the Android? Let them know, family, how can our sister Betty download it? Yeah, but yeah, I love old Fred Flintstone. Now listen, things that you can do. Let Betty know how she could download the app because I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to look it up. Android, Google Store, okay, and Apple, the App Store, or Google Play Store on Android. Okay. Sandman back in the house. I do all of it from VA app. Now, what I need from you, Sandman, I need y'all to still say when I go to the section, because this gonna help give me and other people that don't use it confidence to do it. That's why we doing it. We know y'all do everything, but I want y'all to name. Now let's go to this one. Disability benefits. Not only can you handle health care information on there. Did H-Town clickbait you tonight? Or if I tell you it's a hit, is that just what it is? We gonna bless you. We gonna have fun. We gonna pray for you. We gonna talk about stuff that we gonna talk about clickbait, fear mongering. We gonna talk about stuff that's gonna resolve the issues you need done. Huh? H-Town got that internet working good for right now. Knock on wood. Where the wood at? Now listen, disability benefits, check claims and appeal status. Look, put a check mark if you've ever used this app, the VA disability app, healthcare and disability app, to check your claim status and appeal status. Put a check mark in the chat, or put the word check in the chat if you don't, but I'd rather the emoji if you got it. Have you ever used it to upload documents? Put DOC for doc. Put DOC if you use, so put a check mark. If you don't have a check mark, put the word check in the chat if you use the app to check claims and appeal status. Put it in the chat. Jimmy Elmore has used it to check the status of his claim or appeal. Say DL from the Google Play Store. Okay. Rainbow PB has used it to check. Wow. Backwoods Law has used it to check for either claims or appeals. Everybody show love to Sandman. Show love. Yes, indeed. So used it for documents, to upload documents. Backwoods Law use it. If you put doc in there, like you see what Backwoods did, if you've used it to upload documents. All right. And if you've used it to view or download claim decision letters and benefit summary, put SUM for some in there. Put some in the chat if you viewed and downloaded claim decision letter and benefit summary. All in this app, family. Put some in there, SUM. So use it to check on your benefits. Okay. Family, the check. Better use it to check. I didn't know Sandman used it to check on the claim or appeal status. Come on now. Everybody showing love to each other. Easy way to do your personal statement for your claim. Wow, did not know that. You can upload it. So some, okay. So you use it to view and download claim, decision letter, and benefit summary. I'm gonna have to get this out. So y'all got y'all summaries. Look at all of them getting these summaries and getting their benefits information. This is powerful. Now look, better say, so when people see this later on replay, people will know where to download the VA app. Yes, indeed. I'm glad you said that. So even Sandman has used it to view and download claim decision letter and benefit summary. Come on, let's talk about it. Now, family, I've had to pay VA back some money, but I ain't never used it to print my payment history. I ain't never used it to pay them back. I had to pay them back through mail. Now listen, payments. View and manage overpayments. Huh? If you do that, just put overpay in the chat. Okay? You can put overpay if you've had to pay back money. Or you can put payback. Now, if you've used the app to view your VA payment history, put the word history in the chat. If you, because I had the history, but I did it through that other online thing back in the day, but not through an app. Let us know. If you've done anything, you had an overpayment and you had to pay it back, let us know. If you did it to know, it'll show you, the VA will show you all your history of payments from what you was when you 30%, 20%. Let us know. Backwoods Law say, got a history of his payments. Come on. What were you surprised about when you saw it? Did anything surprise you? It'll even show you your back pay. I'm assuming they did with the regular one. I'm assuming they'll do with the app, right? Sandman say history. You want to know what you printed that off. So did Jimmy Elmore. Family, y'all cutting up in here tonight. I ain't got time for you. Listen, I ain't got time for it. Y'all know stuff that I don't know. I'm reading it and y'all living it. H-Town hating a little bit. I'm going on the yacht with Pastor Dougie. I'm going to that bunker, that $1 billion bunker he got down there that Betty talks about. You think he'll let me in? Account management, fam. All right. Yep. Showed the back pay. Showed the back pay when I was eligible for it. Okay, it showed it. Okay. Account management. Oh, first let me read y'all statements, because y'all, I really appreciate the interactive nature. And family, we having fun? Don't we talk about a variety of things? And I want to thank y'all for the coming over. And I really appreciate Radar HQ sending people over here. I appreciate that. And people have told me that the Southdale Marina done that. Thank y'all for being blessed and coming over here. And y'all really make my heart feel good. Now look, Rainbow PB says history. You used it to get your summary of your history. That's important. If you don't have it, print it off. What, you got to print it from your phone? How you do that? You just do it. I'm going to get my family to show me how to do that. And I was surprised that they didn't give me an extra bonus because I am so damn cute. Oh, you too much. They owed me and they still owe me. Come on now. Yeah. Rainbow PB say, ain't I pretty? That's when our old singers used to say that back in the day. Now, Betty Bob say $50 million USD bunker with the underground waterfall. Come on now. Boy, y'all be cutting up. Let me tell you something. I don't know how to print. I'm going to have to ask my family. Your phone should have an app from your printer to print it directly. I haven't done it in years, but my family be doing it all the time. I'm going to get it from them. Now, oh, family, we having a wonderful time. We almost done. Let's talk about managing account management. Now, have you ever updated your contact details? So put contact in the chat if you've updated your contact information. Put the word contact. Put the word contact in the chat if you've updated your contact information in the app. I haven't. I'm just putting it there for y'all to know. I don't even matter. Sandman has updated his contact information. Come on, family. Have you ever, see, this may sound simple to y'all, but this is going to help other veterans. Now, Charlton say, next will be a Pastor Dougie prayer line. LOL. I'm going to hell. Hades, that they said in the movie. Listen, look, you're going to be like that pastor. Say, close the doors. Don't let nobody out. $100 prayer line. $50 prayer line. Charlton, we're going to put you in the $500 prayer line, and you don't leave until you pay up, because God needs his money. Uh-oh, I'm getting in trouble. Now, listen, contact, but it takes them a little bit of time, little bit to update, so have patience and check back. How long was it? A week, a few days, a few hours? Let us know, Rainbow. How long? Weeks, days, hours, or months? Now he double hockey stick. Oh man. Now listen. The next one want to know, family. Have you ever had? I don't. What do you mean by digital proof? Put digital proof. Shows digital proof of veteran status. Oh, just put the word status in the chat. Put the word status so you can. They can. I guess you can show it to somebody. For digital proof of veteran status, put status in the chat. Have you ever used that, and why did you use it? Sandman has used it. It uh, is the $500 prayer line going to get me my 100% permanent total? Now that $500 prayer line, sister, get you to 70%, but that $100 prayer line will get you. I mean that $1,000 prayer line will get you 100% temporary. 1,200 get you a permanent total. Boy, I better stop cutting up. Now listen, like you VACD, like you VHIC card. Okay. It's like that status. Okay. You've used it to verify your digital status. Okay. Status. Okay. Sandman has used it. Backwoods Law used it. Rainbow has used it. At restaurants and some stores for veteran discount. Oh, you can show it off your phone. Y'all just showing out now. Y'all showing up and showing out. Veterans always did think they were better than everybody else. Oh, I'm a veteran. Oh, wait a minute. I'm hating on myself. Listen, find nearby VA facilities. So I didn't know they had a map. Have you ever used it to find VA facilities? Huh? I'm hating on myself, saying, man, you know, I'm out of control. I look in the mirror and grab my wallet. I said, who's that black guy? And then I realized it's me, and I relax. Listen, now get yours, H-Town Vet Northside. I'm going to get mine. Now listen. Access the Veterans Crisis Line from your home phone. And have, you know, if you have, some may not want to say, but if it works, let us know. Does it work? Put the word work in the chat. The crisis line through the app, does it work? Let us know. Family, did we cover it tonight? Did we cover it tonight? Did we talk about the veteran news, fake news? We talked about clickbaiting, fear mongering. We talked about it all tonight. I see the link. I see the link for it. Yes, I need the link. Please send me the link. Because if you don't send me, I won't do it. I get confused. Even though I'm very organized when it comes to information like this, when it comes to stuff like that, I go years and never sign up for it because I get intimidated. I get confused without my medication. We covered it, fam. Please like, share, and subscribe. Those of you that just came in, hit that like button, subscribe button, and that notification. And family, we want to thank you for the donations. And if you feeling your heart to give, we're going to go toward the building fund. Now, listen, we say, you have an iPhone or Android. I have an iPhone. No, I'm not saying it's better. Just that's kind of what I did. And we want to thank everybody for what that people that gave tonight. And we appreciate you. And y'all have been interactive here tonight. We want to thank the donation for the Service Connection 1 tonight. Family, y'all been a true blessing here. Family, we did this thing. And I really thank 88 Berries, and I thank Raider for sending them over. You know what I'm saying? I knew it came from over there, but I ain't want to say nothing. We want to thank Kev for, he's in Colombia, but he still threw some blessings in. Kev B. Yes, indeed. For the donation. Thank you so much. Family, we doing this thing. Hold on. I passed up somebody. Hold on. Oh, Lord. All right. I missed something. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Okay, we got Charlton. Thank you for your donation tonight. We thank y'all the collection plate. We're going to go toward the building fund, and we want to thank Rainbow Poopy Butt. I ain't going to say that much, but I say it now, you know, respect. Thank you so much. Now listen, H-Town Kev is on vacation. Yes, indeed. And still blessing us. And we thank y'all, family. That's going toward the church building fund that never gets built, right? New rules, family. New rules, fam. Are y'all ready? New rules. Let's do this here thing. Let's see if there's some new rules. All right, here we go. Last update was August the 3rd, and we went over it, I think. We didn't, yeah, August the 3rd, we went over it, but I'm going to show it to you because I don't want you to think I'm just jiving you on this. So I like to show you. All right. And this is the M21 manual, fam, where we go over and make sure that it constantly changes. All right. What the VA, the manual, the M21-1, what the VA used to adjudicate our claims and handle paperwork internally. We're gonna pull that up now. There you go. So the last change, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you can go see this yourself, was on August the 3rd, 2026. And it's August the 8th now. We went over these different chapters. It shows different things. And sometimes they have stuff changes to the MST guidelines for special issues indicator. Go back and then you can click on and go in and look at this. And you get the full report of what they did. All right. Now, they talk about it. Personal trauma, okay? Military sexual trauma, MST is what it's called. And it tells you the rule, the reference, everything you need to know. All right? Family, are we doing this thing? Are we doing this thing? So that's pretty much it on that. And we went over the M21 manual. Let's see what we got. You should be able to click on the link and go right to download page H-Town. Okay, definitely. I appreciate. See, I need y'all. I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all helping me because I'm not good at some things. Yeah, I can do all this stuff, but when it comes to technology, I get frustrated. I fear that I'm click the wrong button and mess everything up. Oh, HE double hockey stick. I guess the link would not post in the chat for you. Now you have to send it to the email because people try to put crazy stuff in the chat and we just don't have it. Yeah, send it to my email. For those that got somebody to send me something for the email, yeah, we had because some people trying to almost like troll. So we have to be real careful about RULs and stuff. Send it to my email. Let me see. Come on. Because remember, this is on live streaming. If they put something crazy, not that you would do that, I just had to shut it down because I couldn't stop them not putting something crazy in there because, God, dog, where's my email? All right, let's see. I can't find the email. I go up and down this thing, can't find no email. Ain't that weird? Here it is. HTownVet Northside at gmail.com. All right. You should have it already, but we just making. Send the link to H-Town email. You can not put it in the link chat. Yeah, it won't. We stopped there. Okay, I'm doing it now. All right. Welcome back to the Flintstone age, H-Town, and welcome, Matt. For y'all something. So we talked about that M21 manual. A lot of y'all like when we go to that VA law update. Is there any news on Pastor Dougie? Has there been any sightings of the Secretary of the VA, Doug Collins? Have you seen him? Do you know where he's at? Do you know what he's up to? Is he at some senior citizen home or veteran charity doing stuff to make sure the veteran is all right? Let us know. I ain't got nothing for the news. Fair use, we good. And fam, like we said earlier when we started, and we're ending now. Our regular scheduled live streams are on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Time, and now we added Saturday mornings. All right. I have seen a UFO a few times. No, I have not seen Dougie. Wow. Sent with high priority for you to the email from H Town. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Backwoods. Y'all are such a blessing to me. And we help each other. You know what I'm saying? See what they say, silver and gold, I don't have any. But what I have, what the apostles say, I'll give to you, to the man that was lame. Now listen, family. And we want to make sure our brother, how's the weather where you at? See, we at 2 hours. We about to close out. How's the weather where you at? Is it snowing? It rained for a brief period, long enough where I don't have to water my grass. And but it wasn't long at all, but long enough to not water the grass. It was a little heavy. And what is the temperature where you at? Weather and temperature. Snowing, and what's the temperature? Let us know. Heat wave, what's going on? And family, Betty says 78 and clear. Okay. Well, good night, my sister Betty. Good night, Backwoods Law. Good night, Brother Charlton. Y'all can keep putting something in the chat. We want to thank you. Thank you for showing up, Sam, man. God bless you. Thank you for coming back. We want to thank you, Rainbow, for the donation and the blessings and the kindness. And we thank you, Charlton, for being kind in your donation. We want to thank Jimmy Elmore for your support, information, all and kindness and consistency here. Thank you so much. Jimmy just fell right in. You know what I'm saying, as we would say in the South. We want to thank Big Blue for showing up. You know, I know you may have been busy, but you took Charlton. If I didn't say, brother, thank you, and I love you for everything that you do for us. All right. I think I got you, Rainbow. Thank you, Rainbow PB. Thank you. We want to thank the next mission. Thank you so much for the information about VRNE and about everything and the really thought-provoking comments that you make. We really appreciate you. Benny, you know what's up. Love you, brother. Nomad, thank you for your kindness and your availability to come by and check on us. Flex Man, we thank you because you are very knowledgeable, very intelligent, and very supportive. And, you know, I appreciate you. I'm here, brother. You teach me things, and I thank you. You know, we got to, you know, have a mutual exchange of things. Thank you so much. Man, you got to come with people. And yeah, you can't be intimidated by somebody that's knowledgeable and sharp. We got to support each other. The Service Connection, thank you for being here. Service Connection 1, thank you. I ain't never put my socks on, so I'm put them on when I get through this. I'll make sure if I miss you, charge it to my head, not to my heart. And 88 Berries, thank you so much for coming over from Raiders Channel and him inviting, asking you to come over here. These are amazing people. George, yes indeed. 66 Love, thank you so much. Kev, we know what's up. Thank you for being here and supporting us. And be safe on your vacation. Sister Grace, God bless you. God bless you, sister. My sister, Rose City D, my brother. Family, y'all just know how good. Then we had our brother. It was just me and him the other night when I was checking the stuff. Thank you, Veteran 31. He was just, and then I think Farm Girl Rebel came through. Y'all are so kind to me. Family, we're human beings. We are not perfect. You don't have to be perfect. We just got to try our best to do right by each other. Huh? As that little boy used to say on the commercial, remember the Alamo and stand by my friends. God, dog. Oh, man. Yeah, that hit me in a warm spot in my chest. And I realized it ain't nothing but gas. God, dog. They sound cutting up. Hope my family ain't watching. Because they know, they say, you cutting up. Let me see if I missed anybody. We had Jason come in early, aka Mini Monto. Yes, indeed. Fam, I'm going through checking people. Thank you so much. And 66 Love was the first in today. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh, y'all putting it down. Now, Betty says in Maryland is 78 degrees. Benny says 94 degrees in Sacramento. And in Shreveport is 86 degrees. Here in the Houston area is 85 degrees. So it's hot down here. We share a border with Louisiana. He's in northern Louisiana, and I'm in southeast Texas. Rest well, family, from 66 Love. In Pennsylvania, it is 79 degrees clear, humid though. Okay. All right. Then Benny say, good night, everyone. Do y'all feel what we doing here? Do you feel we can inform each other and help each other, and we don't have to be adversarial to each other? Everybody got a voice here. We love you. Now listen, Sandman say, here in northern Michigan, rained early, going to rain later, and it's currently 68 degrees. I miss when Raider used to come over here, but he busy because he got his business he doing now. I miss it, man. I miss it. But one day, hopefully, he can come over here. I can go over there if he need me. We got to look out. I thank God for the blessings in our lives. Now, Backwoods Law say, night all, have a good weekend. Yes, indeed. Then a good week. Betty say, each time you have a blessed and beautiful night and enjoy a lovely Monday. Yes, good night all. Yes, indeed. Oh, boy, I didn't know this many people in there. Betty says, good night, Charlton shipmate. Have a blessed week. Sandman say, night all and have a great night. Yes, indeed. Good night, Betty Bobs and H-Town family. Then Betty say, good night, Sandman, and have a blessed week. Then y'all don't know how important these things are. Because sometimes I don't get nobody saying hi about them but my own family if I catch them before they leave. Nomad say, have a good night. Betty Bob say, good night, Nomad, and have a blessed week. Oh, look who came in here. So you saying good night to everybody there. Betty Bob saying good night to our sister Grace. Good night, Grace. Good night, Kevin. Have a blessed week and enjoy your vacation from Betty. Then we have Betty Bob say good night. Benny, have a blessed night. Neil Step say hello, family. Everybody show love to Neil Step before you exit stage left. Betty Bob say TSC, have a blessed evening and prayers and love with you and your family. The Service Connection brother has a situation, health condition in the hospital. Be praying for him. Now, continue to pray for him because we prayed for him earlier. Betty Bob say, good evening, Neil. Glad to see you. Have a blessed week. Thank you, everyone. Say, miss the live. We'll catch up with you on the next time. Well, don't just do that. Go back and watch the live too, because you want to be blessed. It's go watch record. It's still gonna be fun. Betty say, Rainbow PB, good night and have a blessed one. Hey Neil, good night, Betty Boss from 66 Love. Betty say, Sandman 66 Love, night and have a blessed week. And family, that's what we did tonight. We showed up and we showed out. We did this thing, huh? And we covered the topic for tonight. And we want to say thank you. Now you should be able to understand the difference, or start to begin to understand the difference between, fake news and true veteran news. And we want to make sure we and information and different things, okay, that are pertinent to us. Everyone have a see, she said everyone enjoy and have a beautiful, blessed week. Always thanking Thanking you all of you. Thanking all of you. Yes, indeed. Now listen, family, thank y'all. And we covered it. And the issue for tonight was, and we did say, where do you go for consistently accurate information related to veteran news, benefits, and support? And we want to say good night, family. We thank you for being here. We thank you for interacting and we want y'all to get the rest you need. And we're going to see y'all on Tuesday. All right. Thank you so much. Peace and love, family.